This is a quick video to walk through how to use this dashboard. The dashboard presents two key types of data. The first is the trends of how certain things have been changing across time. For example, you can see here how people are staying home more in April than they are in May. Most of this data is from Australia, and if you only want to see Australian data, you can filter by country or by state. If you want to see how men and women or different age groups are responding differently, you can just unclick these text boxes. But notice that if you make it so that no data can be available because there's no men or women, it will prevent the dashboard from showing false data. You can also look at things like changes in concerns or worries. You can look at changes in well-being. And you can see that people are generally becoming a little bit less anxious as things go across time. But that can also be filtered by men and by women. The other thing you can do is look at a certain snapshot. So you can see that we've taken big snapshots in March, April and May. And you might want to look at any one of those snapshots and look in more detail about how people are responding with a whole lot of different behaviors. So, for example, if you want to just have a look at our most recent snapshot in detail, you can uncheck the first two and it'll just show you the items that we looked at for that third snapshot. This can be filtered by again by country and by gender and by age, and also if you want to see the number of people that have answered each block and the number of people who have answered each question, you can just use these checkboxes here. Finally, you can also do things like look at what's stopping people from doing some certain behavior. So if you want to see what's stopping people from staying home, you can see they're saying because no one else is doing it. If you want to see what's stopping people from keeping 2 meters, they don't want to do it, no one else is doing it, that sort of thing. And finally, if you want to just see the results for people who aren't doing a particular behavior, let's say you want to have a look at what are the behaviors for people who aren't, say, staying home. You can see that they're not staying home, and when they're going out, they're not using the app. So this allows you to sort of dig in and see, well, maybe, okay, who they have sort of confidence in, and you can see they don't really have confidence in many people, but you can kind of filter by this if you want to look at the different demographics and different beliefs of some people. Now, this isn't going to be all things to all people, and there is more information on our website about how to get access to the data underneath the hood of this. In case you think there are some more analyses that you think are worth doing, and we'll try to help support you to provide whatever insights might be relevant for your country.